One of these ideas, you can make 4,000 Rand a day. Hello, my name is Rustin aka MrTurner, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to discuss 5 side hustles that you can start in order to make some money. If you are looking to get rich quick or get money ASAP, like you need to pay your rent straight away, then unfortunately the following ideas will not help you with that. This video has the focus and aim to build up your skills and to prepare yourself for the future. The following ideas that I'm going to show you, it will not happen overnight, but you can take the necessary steps in order to reap those benefits later on. Now, before we jump into the actual ideas, I need you to take this moment to step back from your situation and observe it. Take a deep breath and relax your mind, because these first few steps are very vital. I need you to take a piece of paper out and write down what you have, your skills, and then the goals that you need to work towards. The simple act of writing down your goals is something that most people take for granted and think that it's silly. By the way, if you happen to see me in the environment outside and you see me talking to myself, please don't think that I'm crazy. Maybe I am, but I do talk to myself in order to build my confidence up. You know what I'm saying? In order to make sure that I get the things that I need done. I coach myself to do my goals, okay? Because no one's gonna do them for you. No one's gonna stand there and say, listen, you need to do this and this and that. No, it's gonna be you who is the person that's going to drive yourself. Idea number 1 is drop servicing. Now, I've made a couple of videos about drop servicing in the past, and I quickly want to go through it so that you could understand how you can use this to your advantage. Do you know anyone who has an amazing skill but they have no online presence at all? Well, here is an opportunity for you. For example, if you know someone who has a small construction company but have no Instagram, no TikTok, no Google My Business, no website at all, that is an opportunity for you to collaborate with a small business owner and start generating them online sales, online leads. Okay, welcome to this short presentation on job servicing. Essentially, we are the best paid middleman because we don't do any of the services. We find the services, we find the customers, and we put them together and we become the middleman. Okay, there are thousands of ideas, but I'm just going to focus on these for the time being. So copywriting, as you know, is quite a highly sourced service, essentially creating content for the company. Social media marketing, of course, definitely needed. A lot of people take this for granted, but it's actually quite tedious to do, and that's why companies outsource this. Video creation and editing, huge demand for companies, especially if they want to put nice content on their social media. And then obviously lead generation, which is essentially sales for websites. I know a lot of people who have websites but just can't generate sales, and that's where you come in and offer a service from another company to help that customer generate sales. Okay, before we get started, we're going to look at a couple of tools where you can source the services from. The most popular one being Upwork. I know a lot of you have heard about Upwork. So how you're going to do this is you can click on sales and marketing, and then you're going to find talent. Obviously, you're going to log in and do all of that. So once you've signed in or signed up, you can have a look at the available talent. Another quite interesting one is accounting. A lot of companies are now outsourcing their bookkeeping and accounting, so you can have a look into that. But essentially, there's a lot of skills. So we're going to click on sales, and let's have a look for content management or lead generation. When we find that, we need to find the prices so that when we do advertise on our site, we have a price higher than what they charge here, because remember, we need our cut as well. Okay, so this is just one site where you can find services. Here in South Africa, we have our own called freelancer.co.za, and essentially it's the same thing. You just find talent, you create an account, you log in, and you have a look at what people are offering. Another nice one is super sourcing. You can have a look at what they offer. Basically, they show all the companies, existing companies, and what they offer. Well, how did I find all of these sourcing websites? You can have a look at g2.com. So obviously there's Fiverr, there's freelancing.com. There's a lot more websites offering service providers. So you can go and check out g2.com and have a look at what you would like to offer and see if they have these sites, right? Another cool thing that g2.com does is it finds companies within that specific field of work. So I found one on lead generation, a company that does lead generation, and I can find out their pricing and then obviously resell their service. Okay, so this is just an example of how you could set up your website to resell the service, and obviously there's a lot more to this. You do have to put adverts, you do have to register to Google, but I do have a course on how to set up your first website. I will leave a link in the description down below. I know a lot of you have come across a lot of these videos and they talk about start a YouTube channel, start a TikTok. I'm gonna put another viewpoint onto this. Use this YouTube channel and TikTok as a portfolio to show companies that you can build virality, that you can build videos that get over 1,000 views, that you can build videos on TikTok that get over 60,000 views. Welcome to the short presentation on YouTube and TikTok. I'm focusing on creating views in order to approach companies to show them that you can make and generate views for them. So yes, in this video I'm just focusing on the proof. You can definitely make money from YouTube and potentially TikTok in the future, but one thing that I've started to add into my CV and I've got a lot more feedback from is saying to companies that I have generated over 1 million views. Now don't get scared and think, oh my god, I can't generate 1 million views. If you can generate 10 or even 5,000 views per TikTok video, or let's say over 4 months you've generated 100,000 views on YouTube, that is proof to companies that you can create content that gets eyes. What a lot of people don't do is actually start. Literally, it takes a lot of people time to think about it. Oh, how am I going to do this? There are videos on YouTube showing you how to start YouTube. If you really want to do it, you will start. So start your TikTok or start the YouTube. Make it a personal one or a niche page. This is entirely up to you if you want to show your face or not. There are channels on YouTube where people don't show their face at all. They literally do voiceovers and get millions of views. Focus on something that you know or enjoy talking about and you will get far. These tips over here people take for granted. Plan your week. Plan the videos that you're going to upload in advance, because there's nothing worse than getting to the day that you actually have to upload the video and you don't know what you're going to upload. So have the ideas written down, so when it comes to uploading, then go ahead and do that. Now, editing. I'd suggest if you're starting and you have a full-time job and you want to do this on the side in order to bring up your skills within editing or making content in general, then stick to shorter time frame videos, because sometimes you can spend about 3 to 4 hours editing one video. So know the contents in advance and make shorter videos. With regards to TikTok, there are a lot more videos under 15 seconds that have generated over 5 to 10,000 views. Last tip here is to stay consistent. A lot of people don't do this, and if you do this one key tip, you will definitely stay ahead of the rest. Okay, these are some great tools that you can use when creating your YouTube videos to get a lot more eyes on your videos. Number one is tags. A lot of people don't put tags. How do you get the right tags? Well, have a look at keywords everywhere. It's a Google Chrome extension, and once you've installed it into your Chrome and you put in a word into your Google search, on the right hand side it will show you all the data for that specific keyword and give you better keywords that you can use in your tags. It also helps you with regards to YouTube. So if you click on any YouTube video here, let's say it's any video over here, and you go to their tags on the right hand side, you'll see what tags they used, and you can literally copy their tags and put it for your video. Don't copy all of them, just copy a few. Another thing is a thumbnail. I know I don't have the best thumbnails on YouTube, but you can definitely watch a YouTube video on how to create good thumbnails for your videos. And the last tip that I can give you is focus on the first 10 seconds of your video so people don't click off of your video. If you do focus on creating some really great content and especially focusing on the first 10 seconds of your video and people don't click off of your video, then YouTube will start recommending it to more people and thus generating more views. Alright, that is it for the YouTube and TikTok. I hope you've taken a little bit of golden information from this short presentation. There's a lot that you could speak about when it comes to YouTube. Please don't let me stop you. Go ahead and start your TikTok and YouTube journey. Use it as a profile. Now this one here, you can get paid up to 4,000 Rand a day. And that is an After Effects animator. You don't have to do any cartoon animations, no. Have you been to Discam or any of the Clicks pharmacies and have a look at those screens displaying those ads? Well, someone has made those ads and you can get paid for that. Welcome to this quick tutorial about After Effects. And yes, 4,000 Rand a day sounds great. And I know a person who does make 4 grand a day, they stay in Joburg, they have a nice life. I mean, that's a lot of money every month. But if you are a beginner with editing, don't worry, you can still make money with this. I just wanted to say that not everyone is going to get 4 grand a day, but you can definitely make money with this. At one point, my video company, we were making 1,000 Rand for 30-second videos that used to go onto Instagram Reels. Unfortunately, COVID came and took away our business, but that's another story for another day. So essentially, you are making video ads, but there are other ideas which I'll show you right now. You can make 30-second PowerPoint presentations for corporate companies, or if you know anyone in the corporate world that needs a nice presentation, people are paying for this. I mean, recently I just got paid 500 Rand for a 30-second video to do a PowerPoint presentation. Okay, another platform you could get paid on is Instagram Stories, Reels, TikTok. If you can create powerful 30-second ads that corporates can use on their social media pages, then they are definitely gonna pay for it. One that is paid a lot are these display adverts. When you walk into Steers, when you walk into any store and they have a screen displaying ads, that's where the money is. I'm surprised I didn't think about this myself, but that is definitely where the money is. And then of course you have your normal ads that play on YouTube, Facebook, and all the other platforms. Right? So I just wanted to show you very quickly, if you are not good at editing and this is your first time hearing about it, don't worry, there are a whole bunch of tutorials on After Effects on YouTube. Alright, so that's where you're gonna start if you're really interested in this. Obviously you need After Effects, but you can ask any after student to help you get After Effects. Okay, so here is a website that not a lot of people know about. Evanto Market, okay? Theme Forest, Evanto Market. If you click on video and you go to After Effects and you click on that, they have all these elements that you can download, obviously for a price, but definitely worth it. All these cool transitions. If you download them and integrate them into your PowerPoints or integrate them into your adverts, people are definitely gonna pay for good looking stuff. Alright, that's what I'm saying. You don't need to know all of this. Of course you need to know some basic understanding of After Effects. I'm not saying that once you download this you're gonna get a job for like 10 grand. No, you still gotta learn how to use them, but it's definitely worth trying. In fact, if you don't want to use After Effects and you think it's too difficult, there are tons of elements here that you could incorporate into your small business that puts you ahead of the rest. For example, you can go to themes for your e-commerce store and get some really good themes. I mean, this is where I get all my themes for my e-commerce store. But enough about e-commerce. We've spoken about After Effects here, and I would love to explore this idea a little bit more on my channel, because I know this is not enough time to go in depth about it. I'm just showing you a little bit of what you could do for your After Effects and get your feet off the ground. I know I've spoken about this before, but ShopShipShake, go and have a look at ShopShipShake if you haven't had the chance to, because there are goods there that Shine sells as well. But the thing about Shine is the lead time, it takes so long, and also the shipping fees on top of those cheap prices. And I'm telling you now that you can get the cost of whatever that product that's going viral at the moment, you can get it on ShopShipShake for a lot cheaper. And the best part is it takes around 10 to 15 days for it to get to you. you. On top of that, you can get free advertising using TikTok and Google Merchant Shopper. If you have not looked at Google Merchant Shopper, go and have a look at it. It'll give your business a boost in sales like you've never seen before. Before I leave, I'm gonna leave with some honorable mentions and I'm gonna rapidly go through them. This idea I thought about a couple of weeks ago and I thought, oh my god, it is amazing. Have you noticed that a lot of people are looking to do this online teaching, especially if they can stay at home and do it remotely? Well, do you have a garage? Empty it out. Put 4 desks there. Make sure that internet connection is strong in that garage. And then you basically rent out your facility. But before you do that, you tell people that you can provide them with a TEFL course. So TEFL courses, I've seen them range from $120 up. And if you have a bit of startup capital, then you invest in the person, you get them through their TEFL course and you purchase their course for them. Then you find them a job which can range from like 2,500 a week, and you have an agreement with them that you will take 500 rand a week for 3 months. If you have 4 people, each month you're getting 8 grand. This is not an idea, but it's definitely a need. In order to provide value in the marketplace, you need to build up your skills. So how do you do this? First of all, you can get certificates. Yes, Google is giving their Google accredited certificates, and marketplaces or workplaces are looking for these. I'll leave a link in the description down below. You need about 80% to pass each module. And yeah, let's just say I got 79, bruh. So yes, you can retake the test, but you have to wait 24 hours. Don't think it's easy at all. You do have to write down quite a bit of notes, and the test is an hour long for each module. I'll leave a link right in the description down below. Get yourself certificates for Google Analytics, Google Ads, and all of the products that Google offers. You can get a certificate for, and it does help in the marketplace. The last idea for this video is doing consulting. People are making some mint money from consulting fees. All right, if you're really good at a skill and you've been doing it for some time, like 4 or 5 years, you can do consulting. You can do it. Okay, just make a website, put your consulting hourly rate, get those phone calls, do those meetings, and you can earn money per hour. If you're not in the Maldives, then where you at? And that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, smash that like, smash that subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. I just want to take this moment to thank each and every single one of you for your wonderful support, and remember to stay shining, keep smiling, even on a rainy day. Cheers.